Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a power.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Norman Powell is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Suggs. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brett, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape, so a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting. After coming out of the pandemic season, Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
And the rejection by Ayton. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back, as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Pass to Isaac. And here is Poole. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Count it.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Here's Suggs. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Defended by Paul. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Magic pick up 2 to the paint. Ayton inside. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Powell, no one around him, drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Lets it go from 11. The wide-open look here for Ingles. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Now, here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the drive. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Plenty of space. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Down low, here's Isaac. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
And there it is for him. 8 points for him.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now Suggs. The pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Paul surveying the floor. Rebound by the Magic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got 9 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Paul. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Now here's Suggs, defended by Paul. Suggs with the ball, and he really played well against Denver. Now here's Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And the Suns here with a different look. Sharge checked in for DeAndre. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Ennis in for Alex Caruso. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Out to Carter, launches it, drills the three-pointer.
During the draft, scouts talked about Carter's ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
Now here's Ennis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Passes to Ennis.
For the Magic.
Wide open. Carter pulls it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
To the wing on the left. There's the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bay passes to Fultz. Trying to get open is Carter, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Paul passes to Nader. And here is Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Off the run, and he hits the jump shot. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Fultz against Paul. Now here's Fultz. Defense right on him. And it's Carter missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Paul with the bucket.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Pass to Bay. Inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Wendell Carter Jr. at the line for two.
Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Stolen by Carter. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim. Suns
trail by 8. Here's Paul. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here is Carter. He kicks to Reddish. Now Bay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Going inside. Trying to get open is Johnson. Now here's Reddish. He's guarded close.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Norman Powell. He's been the guy making things happen for Orlando. He comes away. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's business.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Carter. Reddish out there with Fultz. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Here's Carter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got the lead up to 12 now for Orlando.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Smith surveying the D. Off target at the rim. Orlando leading by 12. Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Hey, gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Charge outside. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Alex Caruso in for Paul. And it's Ingles off the drop. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Jones checked in for Orlando. Magic leading by 16. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Bay. Off target from outside. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Suns. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Fultz with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 13. Now the pass to Caruso. Hands the 12-footer.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now here's Fultz. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. With the drive in the corner, Bay with it. And the three off target.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Ayton. Back to Crowder. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Reddish with the ball. Now Smith defending. Over in the corner, Fultz. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Ayton throws it down.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Magic leading by 11. Suggs passes to Windler. Passes it to Suggs. Drives to the hoop. And Suggs throws it down.
The assist.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the shot goes in.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Windler. Lets the three fly. And they recover it. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Windler's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Powell. Pass to Windler. Jacks up a three. The shot by Powell, no good. Suns trail by 14. Caruso looking for an opening. The jump hook again, Phoenix.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
There's the pass to Isaac. Here's Windler. He dishes it to Powell. Passes it to Windler. Isaac trying to break free. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ennis passes to Saric. Good on the shot.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Orlando leading by 12. And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
And the shot goes down.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Saric inside. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Johnson at the line for 2.
And Johnson drops them both. And here is Suggs. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. No wasted trip. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Suns trail by 14. Paul goes in over Suggs. And too long on the shot. And so Powell will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Paul. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Saric passes to Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Pass to Whittler. To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Johnson left side. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paul. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's Powell with the drive. And the dunk by Powell.
A fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was Norman Powell who got hot in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Then it's Joe Ingles, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Caruso in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
His fault is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Here's Paul. All sorts of time. Here's Ayton to the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Magic leading by 11. Here's Fultz. The pass to Bay. Shoots the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Ball. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got it back down to within single digits for Phoenix.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Ball a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Orlando, Cameron.
And so he makes both. From the line.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that one's good, Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Ball against Fultz. Passes it to Bay. Back to Fultz. Out to the right wing. Here's Carter. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Carter's got 9.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Paul is doubled. Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 25 points for DeAndre Ayton.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Fultz against Ayton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Crowder kicks to Caruso. Pass to Paul to the left wing. Outside Crowder. A 3-ball. No good. Shot missing. Magic leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Carter. Shoots over Crowder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Carter hits them both. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Paul passes to Ayton. Chalk up 2 there. Ayton's got 27 points.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Smith checked in for Phoenix. Ingles, that's for 2. That shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack. That's a big help.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Ingles covering. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Crowder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 6. Johnson in the corner. Shot from 16. Second chance effort. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Smith.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Good on the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Johnson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge is checked in for Smith. Nader comes in for Crowder. And it's James Ennison for Joe Ingles. Johnson gets the bucket.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Poole, the pass to Suggs. There's the drive, and that one drops for him. Suggs has got 6.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right, and that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
To the wing right side. Suggs kicks to Poole. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac misses. Suns trail by 9. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now Poole. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Windler's checked in.
Dylan Windler.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Caruso kicks to Nader. Oh, good with the triple. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his fourth.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And the change for the Magic. Jones is checked in. Sharge has the open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
2 minutes.
Windler, the pass to Suggs. Here's Windler. Orlando moving the ball around. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
All up top. He's got 9. On the top of the key, another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
The pass to Windler. Here he goes. The shot's good.
Dylan Windler.
Windler's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Paul dishes to Ennis. Sharge in the high post. Working on Jones. Johnson can't hit.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Sharich. And that one is good from Suggs. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 9-point game. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Paul. Suggs with the ball. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Paul from deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points. And as we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Magic leading by 11. So on the floor for Orlando. Reddish out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Carter. Then it's Sadiq Bey. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists. Now in this one.
Fultz really sees the floor well, and an efficient guard who shares the ball.
Ennis kicks to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Assertive from Ayton, wanting to score often and then forcing the D right there at his size to foul him.
And the Suns making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Ayton hits them both. Here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Bey with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And that one good. And the Magic lead by 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oh, the lob to Ingles. Oh, good on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Bey wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
3-point field goal.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
No coverage, that's it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fultz against Paul. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Pass to Bey. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And the foul on Wendell Carter.
That's his third
foul of the game. Crowder is checked in for the Suns. Alex Caruso comes in for Johnson. Paul dishes to Crowder. And Crowder is it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Rejected by Crowder. And yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 13.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Paul. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that
one. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And the pass to Bay. Inside. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Markelle Fultz. Paul kicks to Ingles. He takes it in. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes it to Bay. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just love to see Chris Paul operate in that area. Slows himself down. Great balance. It's one of his many strengths.
Gordon, the pass to Suggs. And here's Bay. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Caruso. Paul, right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And here's Reddish. Pass to Bay. Over Ingles. Bay against Ingles. And he jams it with authority.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Magic leading by 13. Now Suggs.
Phoenix foul. Alex Caruso. That's his 5th personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Magic, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Dishes it to Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Paul's got 15 points here in the second half. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Paul. Here's Carter. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Assisted.
And that's 13 points for Wendell Carter.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Saddiq Bey.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear.
2 minutes.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. That's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Crowder. Tight defense on him. Lets it go with the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Windler. To the inside. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Ayton finds Paul. Over Suggs. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Takes it inside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Wendell Carter.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And Isaac throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ingles passes to Crowder. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Suns, Trevor Ariza.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it. Now here's Powell. Carter at the elbow. Over in the corner, Isaac. No good on the three. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Whoa. Yada 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 yada.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Wearing the belly of the beast is deadly. What the f they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or act to me. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get on some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with it. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz. Time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
Making time for myself. Tried to play me with the cards that they dealt. All this putting scars on my health. Another notch on my belt. Earned stripes through the trauma I felt. Slow, I ain't show it, but I've been through the most. It took a minute just to get in my glow. Love my brothers, so I'm letting them know. Wasn't with me, so I'm letting you go. When it was cold, the righteousness depend on your soul. Cause she bold, phone home in a crisis. Strong melanin, I shine when the light hit. Aligned with live timeless. Hear the verse and they rewind it. My reach the widest. See the snakes in they disguises. Peep the science. Riding, try and find it. Supreme timing. Keep me climbing to the peak. Horizon in my reach. When I was young, I used to speak. Was taught to teach. Need a few before I leave. Feel the breeze underneath. My spirit clean. Need the chips and cream. Gotta let it breathe. Bold, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it rain. Bold, let it rain. On the better things. On the better things. Gotta let it. Gotta let it breathe. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things. On the better things, on the better things, on the better things, on the better things.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me. Need to take it to the left.
left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price.
Watch out! Then I make him wanna bug cause I run to the club. DJs wanna spin it, bring it back and wanna all this vibe that I get him and I flood in the street. Me and my baby get him with a buzz. Got him singing, ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be calling on the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweat and they dancing and they pulling out the plugs and on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch your step. Stop and prep. Stop on the asphalt, hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught. Bounce and shake, everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Lion Bay walk up, next level everything till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
How to be, how to breathe, how to. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right.